Hey, it's Boro. I don't tend to do video game reviews, but I felt like this game was so worth it for me to talk about. That game being Gears of War eday multiplayer's beta. I kind of wanted to go through this game and break down why I love it and why I think that you, or maybe if you're already playing it and just want to hear people talk about it, why I love it and why I think that you should love it. So let me kind of go through this and break every single thing that I love about this so much. Now, I've always been a big fan of Gears, coming off of Gears 1, 2, and 3, and even Judgment 4, 5, and Tactics. I've played all of them, and I love them so closely and dearly to my heart. 4 and 5 kind of fell off with me, like it kind of did to a lot of people, but I still played because I love this legacy of this IP. Matter of fact, I have almost all of them installed on my computer right now, whether that be emulated or not. On August 4th, the Coalition released a little update that allowed people to play Gears of War eday a little bit earlier than the August 6th announcement. I was one of those people, and right away, I fell in love with it. I could not tell you how beautiful this game is. Obviously, it's running on Unreal Engine 5, which can be known as a slop engine, but really the amount of artwork that I feel like pays homage to 1, 2, and 3, along with doing its own thing, was immaculate. Now, I run the game in high, with ray tracing high, but oh my god, I love it. The models, the details, everything looked good. It honestly made me feel like I was playing 1 again. The world felt dark and gritty, and it felt demeaning in fights. I felt like I was genuinely up against these cool fucking locusts again. Which, not that 4 and 5 weren't as cool, but these old designs that I was so familiar with just kicked me right in the nostalgia feels. And oh my god, did it feel good. Even things like the main menu. It's like, oh my god. Now, Gears of War 2 is my favorite main menu out of the entire lineup. But man, that awesome fucking helmet caved in, the cog tags laying on the floor, the fire, the red. Oh my god! If that wasn't enough to get me excited as a fan, I don't know what the fuck would. But holy shit. Just immediately seeing these characters and then seeing the menu, the music. Oh my god, the menu music. Play it! It's fucking good. No, I'm sorry. I'm juicing up the game. But please, let's get into it. Let's get into the gameplay. I'm sorry. Now, loading into my first match. Oh man, is the gameplay much different than it used to be. It's very akin to original Gears, but something like roadie running is gone. It's replaced with something kind of akin to just a regular sprint from a game, but you carry this weight that you feel and you see looking at the Gears of War characters. Now, I kind of have always grown up with the community that thinks that it's kind of comical how these characters look. I mean, fucking Marcus, Cole, and Baird, they're all big guys. To be fair, this planet has known war for years, so it's no surprise, but damn! Every movement that you do just feels like your character's carrying all this weight with your armor and your weapons. It's so cool to just move around. But along with roadie running kind of being gone, wall bouncing is very much kind of different to kind of being gone. From my experience, you can't really wall bounce anymore, which I kind of was trying to learn with 5 footage on screen. We're trying that, which I'm no good at it, to be fair. But I understood that I had to kind of learn that if I wanted to compete, which kind of came out to be false. It seems like they really worked down and watered down wall bouncing to a point where it just feels like you can kind of do something more akin of just moving through the battlefield and covering here and there, and that works just fine. But along with those changes, they also brought in a new mechanic. Jumping and sliding, which surprisingly, both are very cool. Jumping isn't akin to something where I feel like I'm doing just a jump. Like it's a traversal mechanic that they really engineered into a way that doesn't feel like I'm playing Call of Duty, which surprisingly is something that you hear a lot, along with sliding. I don't know where these people are getting the idea that Gears feels like Call of Duty now, but I promise you those people are probably huffing galaxy gas. Me personally, I think it's so much fun going into a fight, pulling out my Nasher, seeing a Locust take cover and running, sliding, and shooting them into a billion giblets, which, by the way, we'll get in the gore later, but holy fuck, the gore in this game is good. I mean, fucking immaculate. The bones, seeing the bones of the enemies I fight as I chop them in half, the chainsaw executions, the fucking new bayonets, oh my god, roll it!
I instantly go.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I had a lobby where I had like this.
Bitch. Oh my god.
Damn!
He's talking about shit.
Fucking smooth off, bro.
It all looks so good. Getting a kill in a fight and then seeing the ribbons pop up feels so cool. I mean, immaculately cool. Almost all of the gunfights in this game feel so cool to do. Even minor fights where I'm just kind of going in to do something feels so cool. I'm sure you can kind of tell on screen now. It is just get in and fuck shit up. Unless you're on harder difficulties where you and your friends are kind of bundled together and you're scared for your fucking lives. One of my favorite moments from the beta right now that kind of expresses that is when me and my friends went up a zip line and there was a lot more going on up there than I thought.
Oh my fucking god!
You know, on a second thought, maybe I'm just gonna go
Oh
back
my
down.
god! Even finding this new weird ball sack monster, that was scary.
Whoa, look up! What the fuck is that?
So much going on and all in the right way. But aside from the main gameplay mechanics, let's kind of get into something that I really, really love about this game. Getting into a match and playing it feels good, obviously, as it should, but coming out of a match feels even better. Now, the Coalition has kind of expressed online that microtransactions and battle passes are not a thing with them, which is such a cool thing to hear in gaming nowadays, because what the fuck do you mean? This thing that's a money maker since Fortnite has not been a priority to you? Yeah, okay, come on in. But instead, they're opting in for something more akin to old school games where you like this outfit for this character? Play the game, unlock it for free, which I love. I've expressed for a long time that something that I love about games, and especially older games, is something akin to Halo Reach. I loved beating a game of Halo Reach and then seeing my XP screen come up and then seeing everything that I did in a firefight mission come up, and everything that I did felt like it mattered. Did I want to earn a helmet? I'd earn it. Did I do this to an elite? Did I fuck them up real good? I got that XP for that. And then maybe I got a ribbon for it. Seeing an XP bar go up is such a fucking orgasmic feeling I don't think I can explain. And knowing that everything that I've worked for matters, and that time and effort that I put in matters, is such a good feeling in game. It doesn't feel like that I'm just pulling out my credit card from my wallet to earn something. Ugh, yes please. Especially with skins. Like, I play Call of Duty Zombies. The best we get for that is camos. People don't really give a fuck about that, you know? But you give me a giant character or a cool skin that I can unlock? Yes, please. And that's something that Gears of War eday, even in its beta right now, makes me feel very cool for. I feel like I'm discovering things like throwing a grenade in a frog's mouth and getting that blown up, and then seeing a fucking ribbon pop up feels so cool. It's like 3 games, I accidentally kill myself.
Real.
I think you can blow up the frog thing when it opens its mouth with a frag grenade. Oh my
Dude!
god. Yes! because I feel like I'm getting rewarded for this experiment that I'm trying. Even though it might be a thing that people just regularly do, I'm getting a reward for it. Even the experience of doing everything I can in a match before I leave feels so cool, because it breaks down every system that you do. Did you fight a Brumok? Did you do this amount of side quests? Okay, here's XP rewarding you for doing everything you can. Yes, fucking please. I love systems like that so much. I love being able to just get on, grind a game, and enjoy it. I hate when it tries to throw some bullshit systems in my face that I don't really care for when I really just like spacing out. I'm a big space out gamer where I tend to listen to music and just do my own thing. And then included, like probably akin to Gears of War 5, they're going to be able to re-up. So akin to prestiging if you're familiar with Call of Duty. Grind all the way up to a certain level, restart at 1 with a tally. Now, akin to the thing that I was saying before of the unlocks and not having to pay for it, there will be some things that you have to pay for. That's mainly for collabs or things like charity events, which I don't mind paying for charity stuff. At McDonald's, if they ask me to pay for the Ronald McDonald Funhouse Razor, I say yes. I'm morally better than you. Almost all the weapons in Gears of War eday feel super cool to use because they are. Things like the Retro Lancer feel fucking awesome. Even the new Lancer, which is the Proto Lancer, awesome. The executions with that are fucking awesome. Each gun feels so good to use in every fight. I've been noticing myself experimenting with different guns, and they all just feel super great. Right now I kind of have different gameplay of each different gun in the game. They have some new ones and some old ones. And trust me, they all feel very cool. There's still a lot of guns that I would like to see kind of pop up from older games that I would like to see here, and I'll kind of get into that right now. Of everything I want to come to Gears of War eday. Starting with the story, I want a good, dark, deep story. I think Gears of War to me has always been a deep, dark game at its core. The horror elements have always been there. This idea that you're fighting these enemies that are unstoppable. Downright horrifying. Creatures I wouldn't touch with a 6-foot pole. I want a really deep, dark, gritty path. I feel like these characters need to experience this weight, and knowing that Kelowna is probably going to get shit on makes everything feel like it could be worth everything. One of my favorite missions in Gears of War of all time is the New Hope facility. That mission alone took Gears of War in such a cool way, because it made the whole thing feel like a fucking horror game. Because, oh shit, what the fuck is that? A fucking sire? The Locust? Yeah, okay, my fucking pants are shit, thanks. Give me moments like that. I don't know how you're really gonna work around it. Maybe there's a sewer underground part and we're stuck in this fucking horrifying place I don't want to be, but give me that. I love it. I know that it's a continuation and I shouldn't have the fear factor because these characters are gonna be fine, but I want to shit myself in this fucking game. I want to feel hopeless. I want to feel this weight. I want to feel this fucking emotion that's so deep in this world again. And I just know that they're going to do something fucking great. I'm sure that we're going to lose Kelowna. I feel like that's kind of understood at this part. But man, I'm just not ready for it. Coming into gameplay systems that I want, I understand that this game takes place before a lot of the events of the other games, but I would like to see weapons and maybe even characters that wouldn't be popping up in canon. It's from my understanding that Gears of War eday has 5 later seasons planned, seasonal content, not season passes, planned for the game, which I think the first maybe 3 seasons should follow a simplistic order of canonical things. However, I think the last 2 seasons should really kind of just emphasize their origins. So I feel like stuff like original outfits, or maybe even giving Marcus his Gears of War 3 fit, or Dom his Gears of War 3 fit, or Pendulum War outfits, you know, just stuff like that. As of right now, we have no idea if Hoffman's going to be in the game. I can only hope that we get Baird and Cole. Even if it's their Judgment outfits, I would love to see these characters. Even Anthony and Benjamin. Clayton might be fucking 18 here, who knows? I want these characters. Because as a person who mainly plays Horde, I love to play the Carmines. The Carmines are my favorite group of people. I look forward to seeing hopefully a new one in this game as well. But along with all those returning things, they could add maybe even maps, stuff from Gears of War 1, areas from Gears of War 2. It doesn't really have to be so locked to Kelowna and this new universe chapter that they're trying to tell. I'm sure that we're gonna get some stuff and that it's not gonna be just so new, because obviously they want to sell people on the old stuff that they remember. Apart with that type of content, I would also love to see a original Horde mode. It's not that I don't like Horde mode Siege, it's just I think that the original layout of Horde was not just on such a big map and so restricted content, which I'm sure they'll probably have something down the line in the main game. I would like something akin to the original stuff. As of right now, Horde mode is very bare bones. But as of Horde mode Siege, I do see myself playing that a lot. It's super fun. I love going in and doing the contracts and the side missions and meeting up with different people, and I can't wait till we see all these different things come into play, and who knows, maybe they'll kind of move some more canon events. Maybe we'll see the Cantuses, which are some of my favorite locusts. Maybe we'll see the Berserkers, or, you know, anything is possible. Hell, there's even a chance we could get Rom as a boss, or Scourge, anything. There is a unbelievable amount of potential with what this game can do and how it can move forward. And I'm so excited for it. And by God's grace, if there's somebody from Coalition watching this right now, you guys are doing excellent. I'm so grateful for having my hands on this. The worst part of this beta to me, honest to God, is knowing that it's gonna go away and I have to wait until October 1st. Overall, yes, by God's grace, this game feels good. I know it's gonna be good. Hi, just a quick jump in. I wanted to just say before this video goes over, a big person that kind of reinvigorated my love for Gears of War in recent years is Carmine Forever. He's a YouTuber that's way fucking bigger than me, but I feel like I need to give him the props where it's deserved. This guy deserves everything that he has right now. His content's fucking amazing. His shorts, he does all the things talking about the lore, the games. Please check him out if you haven't already. And you might as well join his Discord server while you're at it. Both the links to his Discord server and his YouTube channel will be in the description below. So that's gonna have to do it for this video. I'm sure my background music's queuing. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Have a good one. Bye-bye!
I'm talking to like a football player slash boxer.
Go outside. Go out.
And
What the fuck just happened? I never know.
I'm older.
oh, there you are. And the inventor, do you see?